Nintendo's most recent Direct, they announced the return of Brewster, one of the most beloved characters in Animal Crossing history, along with a separate Direct that's Animal Crossing focused coming in October. But what can we expect from this? Of course the main topic will be around Brewster, but what's coming with Brewster? We could probably expect a few features to come with the man himself. One feature that we'll most likely see is the return of working at the Roost. In New Leaf, players would be able to help out Brewster serve coffee to villagers and other characters. Players would also choose the bean type, milk type, and amount of sugar in order to create the perfect cup of joe for their villagers. With this, Brewster would also reward the player with exclusive items you can only get from him. Also, during certain times of the day, some special characters would show up at the Roost, such as KK Slider, Tom Nook, and even Kix, all of which offering deeper dialogue to their character. This was a great way to learn more about the characters besides just your villagers. In older games such as Animal Crossing for GameCube, KK Slider would even perform there. Another small feature that was in New Leaf was the ability of purchasing to-go coffee and drinking it around your village. While a small feature, I think this will be coming back, especially with the recent addition of boba tea and other drinkable objects. In City Folk, you were also able to give gyroids to Brewster for storage if your house was too full. But what are gyroids? If you've played Animal Crossing before, then you already know what a gyroid is. But for those whose first game is Animal Crossing New Horizons, let me give you a quick summary of what a gyroid is. Gyroids are these clay figures based off of Japan's Haniwa. You can find them buried in the ground after a rainy or snowy day. These little guys play specific sounds and pitches depending on the family they come from. Coming in all sorts of shapes and sizes and designs, they can make for some really interesting and cool creations. With Brewster coming back, it should be known that he likes these gyroids quite a bit. Like, a lot. And it would be a shame if, for some reason, they didn't come back. From here on out, I'll just be talking about things that were either data mined or more speculative type of subjects. So, since the beginning of New Horizon, certain features have been data mined, though we haven't really exactly seen all of them so far. The two biggest features in my opinion were the hints of being able to cook and then the additional upgrade to Nook's Cranny. With the addition of pumpkins, it seemed that farming was a new feature that was coming, especially since objects such as carrots were data mined. This led to the theory of being able to cook, especially with the recent data mines. There were signs pertaining to things such as cooking icons and UI. Previous feature in past Animal Crossing games were Nook Cranny upgrades, though as of right now in Horizons, it can only be upgraded once, sadly. Though an additional upgrade has been data mined back during the game's starting year, this is the one feature I believe we'll at least either see or get hints at in the coming Direct. While not confirmed, I do believe we'll at least see some additional furniture sets or clothing sets added to the game. For those of you who have played previous games, you know how many sets we're missing. Like the froggy chair, and the checkered furniture set, you know what I'm talking about. Lastly, hopefully they announce or at least acknowledge some quality of life things, such as bulk crafting, more design slots, and, well, just making the game a little bit more efficient. Anyways, that's really all I have to say for now. We'll see how it goes when the Direct comes out, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to comment what you think the Direct will have, and that's it. Go brew yourself a nice cup of coffee and enjoy yourself.